All right, what is going on, guys? UFC Fight Night Baku Hill versus Rountree Jr. has just ended, and this is going to be my post-fight reaction for the featured fight and onward. I'm going to be 100% honest. I obviously didn't make an early predictions video for this Fight Night card. I just wasn't excited about it. I just, all the prelims were ass. I don't care about any of these matchups. Owen Elliott got fraud checked. Kinda. I didn't even watch it. I didn't give a shit. I'm just what I'm seeing online. The Mota fight looked fun and exciting, back and forth. But I didn't care about any of these matchups. I really didn't even care about this matchup, but I watched it. We got Curtis Blades versus Rizvan Kuniev. And I did do predictions on Tapology. I'll pull that up real quick. I don't think I did very well. I will say that. But this fight, I had Blades by, I think, first round KO. Obviously, that's not how that went. Let's see how I picked it. I hate these damn ads you get on Tapology. Okay, so I did pretty bad for picks. So I picked Usman by decision. I got that right. I picked Tigir to win via submission. Got that wrong. Then I got 4 fights in a row wrong. I picked Alexevia, Mullins, Nurdiev, and Elliott all to win. They all lost. I picked Naimov to win via decision. Sadihov I picked to win via decision. Oralbai I picked to win by decision. And yeah, Blades was first round KO. And I picked Bahamondes via third round TKO and Hill via decision. So I got 50% pick rate. For this fight, I thought he wouldn't be worried about the takedowns. I thought he had the grappling advantage. I thought he probably had the power advantage too. I thought he was going to go out there, throw a caution to win, get the first round KO, but instead gets a split decision win where, I thought the first round was clearly for Curtis Blades. Second round clearly for Kuniev. And the third round, Blades was winning the majority of that round until towards the end. Kuniev with a swarm. But I don't think that was enough to steal the third round for Kuniev. I see a lot of people online. I still have my headset on. I see a lot of people online calling it a robbery. I don't think it was at all. But I think it was clear rounds 1 and 3 for Curtis Blades. But apparently those judges don't see it that way. This wasn't a good look. I'm not going to lie. This wasn't a good look for Curtis Blades. I think he should have been a little bit more dominant in his win against Kuniev. Because as we've shown before, the vast majority, there's a couple of decent fighters that are not in the UFC. Obviously, Kayla Harrison came over, won the Women's Bantamweight Championship. Other than that, there's not many too successful former, career fighters outside of the UFC. We'll see where he goes from here. Calls for Ciryl Gane. I think that's a decent fight, but it's looking like Ciryl Gane might get another title shot, which I hope he doesn't. Moving up the card, the co-main event. So I thought Bahamondes was going to be able to go out there and really use his length. He had such a big advantage in his reach, his height. I thought he'd be able to really hit the body of Fiziev, hurt the body, and then in the third round go up top and get the KO. But Fiziev, it was like Neo in the Matrix. He saw all this shit coming. Every time Bahamondes would go for a big kick, Fiziev would see that stuff coming a mile away, get out of the way of it, looked really good out there, showed Bahamondes that there are levels to this game. I really did think that Fiziev, he's lost twice to Justin Gaethje. There's some fucking hair in my eye. He's lost twice to Justin Gaethje, and Justin Gaethje only loses to championship level fighters. So that's to show that Fiziev's not on his level thus far. And I thought Bahamondes was going to be that new wave of lightweights coming up the rankings. I think he's ranked number 15 or something like that. But Fiziev's able to defend his position. There are going to be some interesting matchups for him next. Kind of see what happens in the lightweight division. We have Oliveira and Topuria getting ready to fight for the vacant lightweight belt here, I think, next weekend. So I'm really excited for that. Other than that, this fight was boring as fuck. Outside of like a few moments here and there, this fight was super boring. Same with the main event. But yeah, Fiziev showed to have the better striking. He was better in the grappling department. Was able to implement some takedowns, mix those in. Bahamondes did shoot on a couple of takedowns, but didn't really come close to landing them at all. And I'm trying to think if there's even a round that you could have given to Bahamondes. I think I scored all 3 rounds for Rafael Fiziev. Yeah. Moving up the card, the main event. Oh my god, this was so bad. I picked Jamal Hill to win via decision. I thought he'd be able to use his straight shots and his teep kicks, or body kicks, not necessarily teep kicks, keep Rountree on the back foot, and Khalil Rountree completely shut out Jamal Hill. I think one judge gave Jamal Hill the 5th round. I kind of leaned Jamal Hill in the 1st round, but other than that, I scored every other round for Khalil Rountree Jr. He absolutely dominated Jamal Hill for essentially majority of the rounds. I mean, you give Khalil all 5 rounds easy. And when they were announcing the winner of the fight, Jamal Hill acted surprised that he lost that fight. I had no clue how he was getting his legs chopped the entire fight. Legs chopped. He got dropped 3 different times. 3 times. And he's acting surprised that he lost the fight. Like, no shit you lost, man. You just got fucking dropped 3 times. I think it was twice. Once in the 4th. Twice in the 2nd or 3rd. I can't remember. But that kind of just goes to show, was Jamal Hill ever that good? Like, he had a pretty easy path to the title. He fought Glover Teixeira when he was old. He was like 42 years old. And Jamal Hill looked slow. He looked stuck in the mud out there. Rountree looked pretty good. But again, this fight, they were both super patient, really kind of waiting for the other person to go. But Khalil clearly landing the better shots throughout most of the rounds. We'll just give Khalil all the rounds, honestly. Like, the 1st round was close enough. Like, they didn't do a whole lot in the 1st round. So, but yeah, Khalil's ready for whatever he said next. So, we'll see what's going on the top of the light heavyweight division. Get him another win or 2, and then I guess go for a title shot again. But yeah, don't know what's going to be next for Jamal Hill. Probably some up and coming, like feed him Zhang Mingyang, something like that. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun fight. I'd pick Zhang Mingyang to beat Jamal Hill in that fight. But yeah, that's it. Overall, didn't really care for this card. Nothing interesting. Like this, even the main event, I was not super excited for it at all. I was more excited for the co-main event, and it turned out to be kind of a stinker. I'd say the 3rd round was kind of exciting, but other than that, that's it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the event. Let me know. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.